What's going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another Edison format video, and this is part two from the mirror match. To the left you have like frog synchro. I don't know if that's the best name to call it, but he does use like diva and junk synchron where like he synchros. And to the right it's me where I just use straight frog monarchs, and I don't have any tuners, so I cannot synchro. He did take round one, and this is round two to see who's gonna take it. Yeah, Sangan. I think Sangan, like looking back at this play, Sangan is pretty broken because if he would attribute it for a Ryza or a Caius, obviously I lose the monster whether it's out of play or to the top of my deck, and on top of that he gets a search. So I think having a Sangan into the deck might be pretty good. But I do like the consistency of like a just straightforward 100% Frog Monarch. But yeah, he did search Swap Frog with Sangan, and he gets Darkened Dragon with the Synchro, and he um he pops. I think he pops my Treeborn and attacks directly. I take it. I don't want to use my hand traps just immediately. I believe like Battle Fader, it's better when you have a play or when you actually need it, like if you're gonna lose. Um, I did draw a pretty bad hand. No monarchs. I did side deck in Dino. I think Dino's really good on the side deck, and I had him in hand, but I really couldn't use it because of Darkened Dragon, which would have fucked me over unless I would have attacked, take some damage, and then he dies. But yeah, I didn't want to do all that. I summon Subtito, Tribute, Special Summon Swap, and toss my Treeborn Frog. He does DD Crow my first Treeborn Frog, which GG's for him because I believe I cite in DD Crows, and I don't think I used it. I never came across. So which sucks. I do have Light and Darkness Dragon in my deck, and it kind of sucks because like looking back at the video, I should have psyched them out because Treeborn Frog just fucks him over, and he could just get over him like nothing. And but yet it's two tributes, it wasn't really worth it because he had something to counter it. But I didn't think about it. I just thought about it after watching the video. I'm like, man, I should have just gotten rid of Light and Darkness and maybe added something different, something that would have potentially helped me. Um, I use enemy controller, and then he uses enemy controller, and I'm like, dang, like this is what happens when you're in a mirror match, man. This is exactly what happens. I'm already low at life points. He already used twice his pop-in effect, so I'm like, fuck. He did get a better hand. Right now I'm just trying to stall. This is the time to use your hand traps, well, your battle faders, not really Gorsh or Tragodia, because you do take damage first. So you got to make sure you know when to use them. Because if you have a little bit of life points, it's kind of hard to use because they could just game it with a strong attack. Uh, Other than that, everything was good. I'm here trying to bluff. Honestly, I didn't draw anything. I did show the guy next to me. I'm like, look what I have, and even he was like, damn, yeah, you drew pretty bad. So then I go enemy control again, because again I didn't have anything. He soul releases, removes all my cards, which so I need to get soul releases. I believe I don't have any, but I think soul release is a better card than DD Crow. In certain cases, I think soul release removing 5 than just removing 1 is better. But I know DD Crow is kind of like a quick effect, and that's what makes it good. But soul release I think is better. I guess depending on the situation, but I might use soul release more than DD Crow. Um, yeah. So right now he has two monsters. He summons. He summons swaps. He pops again, and I'm checking for Dino, and I was like, "Fuck! If he would have attacked, I wouldn't have to worry about that monster anymore." But because he pops, I don't think he gets flipped, so all his special summon monsters don't get destroyed. Which was only one, and he was pretty weak already because he used his popping effect twice already. So it's not like he would have lost something like crazy good or many monsters. But it is what it is. He puts it in defense mode, just to be on the safe side, because again he is pretty weak at this time. It's not like he's still at 20 something where not a lot of things can run him over. Uh, so I'm just trying to see what to do. I do have brain control. I do have a little bit of life points, but I do soul exchange and I summon light and darkness. I can't attack because of soul exchange, but either way, with his Shrieborn Frog, he would have just made me lose light and darkness. This is why I should have sighted him out. I guess in the mirror match now I know to sight him out. This is one good thing about recording and reviewing the videos. You get to see your mistakes, and the possible other plays, your other options, instead of just being there, seeing it, and then that's it, and then maybe you forget. But watching the video again has helped me out a lot to know what to side deck against a mirror match. Even though I know, I haven't really come across many mirror matches. This homie of mine, the one I'm playing against, we go to the same locals, and he runs pretty much his version of Frog Monarchs. So he's the only person that I know that runs it. So I know I won't come across it a lot unless I go to a different location, and maybe even then, I know Black Wings, Diva, Heroes, Zombies. They're more popular than Frogs, so I probably still wouldn't. Um, but he enemy controls, and it's a GG, guys. He takes it. He had the upper hand since the beginning. I drew a terrible hand. Not much to say. I just drew a terrible hand, and he had his stuff, and he summoned Caius, and he attacks. Because I am considered dark, so I burn for 1,000, and then he attacks for 24, and it's pretty much game. GG, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe. Peace.